I'm in the BCA student. I'm in the third year. I'm not working as of now, so my parents are only like financially supporting the hobby.
Just a tip over here, make the best of these days as long as they're supporting your hobby.
Basically, I've started this hobby 2 years back.
Just 2 years into the hobby and you've already made a pilgrimage to Takashi Amano's place. Man,
Yeah,
I am kind of envious
yeah,
of. So that's putting it on record.
What I wanted is to have a community. Like only I could know about aquascaping is like I would go on Google or go on YouTube. I had no one to talk to about my hobby or anything. So my main thing for joining the ASA was to have a group of 5-7 people I can discuss aquascaping and things. Then I got into the ASA level, like level A, and like then I like there is no going back now. I'm only
Awesome.
just increasing the budget and everything.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Weekend Aquarist. Today I have with me Jasnam Singh and Koushik. Both of them have done an extraordinary trip. It's almost like a pilgrimage for all aquascapers worldwide to go and visit Takashi Amano's ADA Gallery in Niigata. They happen to be there for the Nature Aquarium Festival. So we are going to hear them and hear from them about their trip to Japan. This is the Chalo Japan season 2. Last year around the same time we had interviewed the Chalo Japan team who had been to Japan, and likewise this year we have Koushik and Jasnam, who both of them have graduated from the ADA School of Aquascaping, and we'll hear from them. So, Jasnam and Kaushik, welcome to the Weekend Aquarist.
So,
thank you, Ahmed.
So, let's have a quick introduction. Kaushik, would you like to go first?
I'm a software engineer in Uber. I'm from Warangal, but I stay in Bangalore, and I graduated from NIT Warangal. Yeah, this is a brief intro about me.
Wow, okay. And you're a working professional in
Yeah, I'm a software engineer in Uber.
Uber. Okay, great, great. Jasnam?
hello, I'm in the BCA student. I'm in the third year, and I'm not working as of now, so my parents are only like financially supporting the hobby. And
Just a tip over here, make the best of these days as long as they're supporting your hobby. Okay, make the best out of it. Good, good. So let's talk about your journey. I mean, how long have you guys been in the aquarium hobby? I'd always like to ask that because I like to boast that I've been in the hobby like for over 40 years, and that makes me feel quite old. But I got into the hobby when I was 7 8 years old with my father's aquarium, and that's how my journey started. But let's hear from you. Kaushik, how long have you been in the hobby?
Yeah, so it was my dream, like from childhood, to keep a pet. But I was hostler from sixth standard to even plus two and BTech. I was in hostel, so I didn't got a chance to keep a pet. So when I moved to Bangalore, I got my first aquarium. So basically, I've started this hobby 2 years back, and
Okay,
from then I'm totally into it.
just 2 years into the hobby and you've already made a pilgrimage to Takashi Amano's place. Man,
Yeah,
I am kind of envious
yeah.
of. Okay, so that's putting it on record. Okay, just tell us about your journey.
actually, I always wanted to keep a dog, but my family never allowed it to have a dog or something like that. Like one day, I was like in a car with my family only. I was in class seventh, I guess, and I saw an aquarium shop, and I just like randomly said, "Ki can I keep an aquarium in my home?" So they were like, "ठीक है, रख लो." Okay, you can keep it. Then I got a like very small tank, like a 2 foot tank, and just I had some like a shopkeeper only came to my house. He did the goldfish setup and some basic setup, and then what happened was within 2 weeks, all of my fishes died. Now, like I couldn't digest that what happened in there. So like I went to the YouTube, I started researching like what happened. Then I got to know about the nitrogen cycle, the tank, the compatibility of different fishes with and weekly water changes. So like I got to do so many things. My family were like, इतना सब कुछ कहाँ से जान रहे हो? Like in class seventh only, like I was like, okay, this fish is sick. I need to treat it, and they're like, how do you know it's sick? It's just chilling there. So it started from there, and then in class 10th, I got to know the channel named Green Aqua. I got to like I knew there was something like planted tank, but in Lucknow there are not any aquascaping shops or nothing of that scale. So like went to on YouTube, I did everything. I saw Green Aqua, like I was mesmerized with like, okay, I have to do this. Like this is a next step up to my, like earlier I was only having goldfishes, cichlid fishes, all of those things. Then I like after Green Aqua, I like bought some goods for the planted tank. I did everything. Like the it was a total failure. It had too much hair algae and everything. But I made another tank. Then like it was a success for a short time, but that also failed. After that, like I left the hobby for 2 years as my board exams came, and for the college I went to Symbiosis Pune. Also, although I dropped it out on the first semester itself, but
Oh,
yeah. So when I came back to Lucknow, I was like again motivated. Like I had a hobby which was very unique, which was very peaceful. I should not leave it. I should be into that. Then I started again. Then in the COVID years, like we had one NAF thing online. I didn't know anything about the like NAF, ADA, Stillwater Aquatics. I was like just like my only source of knowledge was YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. At that time, Mayudev was also very active in aquascaping things. So like I got to see those ads of the online NAF thing. Then I was like, okay, let's see what it is. Like it was a 2 day event, I guess, at that
right,
time on
right.
the online platform. I joined that. I got to know about the level A and all these ASA School of Aquascaping. At that time, I was in class 10th. So, like, my parents obviously won't allow. I have board exams same year. So, it never struck my mind. But now, when I rejoined the hobby, I again stumbled upon the same website of the ASA School of Aquascaping. Then I okay, now I have to do this because what I wanted is to have a community. Like, only I could know about aquascaping is like I would go on Google or go on YouTube. I had no one to talk to about my hobby or anything. So my main thing for joining the ASA was to have a group of 5 7 people I can discuss aquascaping and things. Then I got into the ASA level, like level A, and like then
Awesome.
I like there is no going back now. I'm only
Awesome.
just increasing the budget and everything.
No, that's okay. Like I said, as long as your parents are sponsoring it, make the best out of it. Just for the audience, I'm just going to take a moment, and the ASA that Jasnam is talking about is the ADA School of Aquascaping,
Yeah,
and you'll find the details of it on adaindia.in. And there are three levels. Level A, which is the first level, and I think it's a 3 day workshop. Correct me if I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
it's a 3 day
yeah,
workshop.
3 day workshop, and then you have level O, which is outbound. And how many days is that trip for outbound?
5 days.
It was
Totally
five
five
days.
days, but for 3 to 4 days we were out. Like one day we spent in Bangalore and
Yeah.
traveling and
So
everything. So
there's the level O, and then the final level, right? So what is that?
CJ.
level CJ.
It's a
That's
CJ, Chalo Japan.
level. So that's the whole journey, and congratulations both of you for completing CJ,
Thank
and
you.
that's why we are over
Thank you, sir.
here. Kaushik, tell us a little bit about your experience in the uh, ASA journey. Talk about your
Yeah.
workshop, and then take us through that as well.
When I started my first planted tank, the plants were melting. I used to buy new plants, they start melting in 1 or 2 weeks. So I researched about planted tanks and I came to know about ADA. And I came to know about there is a school in Bangalore. So I signed up for ADA and I visited the gallery and then realized, yeah, this is what I am planning to do and this is my dream. And so like I have signed up. I think I visited ADA Gallery in May and first workshop in June. So in level A, like I got knowledge on like all the water parameters, importance of light, CO2, filtration, substrate, bacteria, how they form a ecosystem, and we got also some sessions on photography, marketing, uh, even on fish behavior, how the fish color changes with the ecosystem. And like I enjoyed a lot, and we even visited the ADA greenhouse, and I saw how they like tissue culture the plants, and like it was very awesome. I also the main thing in level one was I made a lot of new friends who are equally interested in this hobby like me. So that was the great point, the great thing I got from level O, sorry, level A, and like in level O, like it was an outbound tour trip. First of all, we visited the ADA gallery. Till then, we don't know where we are going. So it was a surprise to us. And then we were given the flight tickets, and till then we thought like it was some place near Bangalore. Then we came to know we are going traveling to Kerala via flight, and we
Oh,
were amazed. And they we did lot of things like we filtered out water, we saw zooplankton and plankton under microscope. We were into deep forest searching for aquatic plants. Like we found Rotella, Citricularia, Graminophila, and yeah, Docera indica, a lot of crypts, and like that was amazing. Like after level low, the way I see the nature is changed. Like now, whenever I go out, I look for small details in the nature. I look for new plants. Yeah, that was a great experience. Even in on day three, I guess we went to a night trek to see a waterfalls. So it was dense in the forest, fully covered with plants. There is no way inside. And me, Bhargav sir, uh, Jasnam, and everyone, we are going, we are catching the branches to crawl down. We are into the waterfall. At one place, actually, we were on headlights, like we kept some headlights for visibility. So at one place, I felt something was moving near my feet. I called Bhargav sir. I told sir something is moving near my feet. He was switch off your touch. So I was already scared, and he was asking me to switch off my torch. So I switched off my torch. He had a UV light, so he on it, and he was searching all the places near my foot, and we found a scorpion.
oh,
It's an Indian scorpion, and this that was like this big. Like
oh man.
I was pretty scared, but at the same time I was amazed. So basically, the Indian scorpions glow under UV light. They have fluorescent skin, so they absorb UV and and they glow in blue green color. So I have seen scorpions in my village, but I haven't experienced that. I think I don't know that part. The Indian scorpions glow in UV light. So that was amazing experience.
Having Bhargav with you is like having
Yeah,
some protector also with you, because that guy is crazy. I've seen him.
yeah. He runs everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. He
Uh,
handles reptiles and everything. Yeah, good.
yeah. We went to multiple places. Like there was in the day one we were out to looking for some plants, aquatic plants. I think for at least 4 hours we didn't find single aquatic plant. After finding one, we started finding many more. Like wherever we saw those plants.
Yeah.
So I got to know where to look, what to look. So that was amazing part. And coming to CJ, so after this level, 2 levels, like I am totally into this hobby. I bought 6 new tanks. I started growing plants. And like when I felt comfortable that like I can grow plants now, I started scaping. And since I got time and little money, so I went to CJ. Uh, it was amazing. I I got a chance to meet all the aquascapists around the world, lot of YouTubers, all the people which I watch on YouTube, they were live. It was honor to meet everyone, and even the Sukai creators. The 4 days workshop which were conducted, uh, uh, they were pretty good. Got time to spend with Sukai creators like Homa, Daichi Araki, everyone. So that was a good part. Since we two guys are the youngest there, like we were special attraction, and everyone are talking to us. So and the Japan culture, cleanliness, discipline, everything was nice, and that was my first international trip. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. And like I tried, I think a lot of different new food there. I don't know what I have eaten, but I've tried all.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not going to embarrass you by asking you, what all you tried, but it's amazing that you've kind of
yeah,
gone through all of these experiences, and all of this experiences have happened from level A to level CJ in a span of what, 3 months?
yeah. So I had my level O in June, A in July, and October, November I went for CJ. So these were in 6 months of span.
Oh, awesome.
So actually, I believe so. From my past, like I had a good mentorship from people who are good, who has good knowledge in those areas. In my plus one, plus two, I got mentors who secured high like top 10 ranks. So I got a good mentorship and I got a good place college as well. And during my placement, I got a mentorship from my senior who is good at coding. So I was into good company because of him. When I came to know about ADA, where the actual aquascaping philosophy was born, so I didn't I didn't had a second thought. I just joined. This is a place where this started. I want to learn this from them. So that's why I was into this. I signed up for those workshops.
Yeah, one of the things that many people misunderstand is that there's so much of stuff on YouTube. There's so much of
Yeah,
books that you can read. Why do you want to kind of go through such a program and all? And I can relate to that, because at one end, this program
yeah,
also calls for a certain investment, and that investment is also because there is a lot of cost attached to
yeah,
the experience given, right? The equipment that is provided, and the learnings that comes out of it is obviously quite premium, and that is there. But and I always look at it this way, that look, if you don't do it, you'll not, no matter of
yeah,
how much of YouTube videos you keep watching every day, you're not learning from it. You are
yeah,
just observing it, but till the time you don't actually do it, the learning only will come when you start doing it, right? So that is there.
yeah.
Good. Justin, what about your experience? Tell us about your journey also.
So, like as I told, I'm from Lucknow. We don't have any aquascaping shops here. So, like from my childhood, whenever I wanted something, I had to order it on via WhatsApp, via some website. I am everything I used to get only online. Nothing I would get in the. I would like just go to a local shop and they wouldn't know what it is even. So like when I first visited the like Bangalore ADA Gallery for the level A, that was my first time in Bangalore and first time in ADA Gallery. I was like, what is this place? Like I haven't seen it on like this thing like only like I used to watch so many MJ Aquascaping, Green Aqua thing. I know like there are galleries, but like to have that sort of thing in India, like it was a very blessing for me to be there and see those tanks. And then I met Adip sir, and like the 3 days were like totally worth it. Like I, like in every level, like days were like flying, time was just flying. I like on the in the level A, it was mostly theoretical and like basic stuff. Like as I was in the hobby from like planted tanks hobby from 3 4 years, I knew some basic stuff. So I knew I wouldn't be learning that much. That is what I thought. But this like when I went to the gallery, like it was like the ADA way of doing things. That's kind of different from the like we don't generally like as a beginner you don't do go in all in with like the full ADA setups. You mix and match and everything.
Right.
Like when you like see the things the whole ADA way, like the philosophy is different. Like the doing like the maintenance art is even different, like the ADA way. So yeah, even though I was into the hobby, but in the basic level also I learned many new things. We had a hardscape challenge also there, and we visited the farm as Kaushik told. So like I used to use the TC pots only of the ADA, but I never knew where it's made, how is it made. Then I got to see the whole process, and like the lab was amazing, and like we had a like the location was very fantastic. We had some planted tanks on that location also, some huge monster fishes, like some huge gouramis and huge variety of fishes and planted tanks. So like for me, like on the level A journey only, I saw so many planted tanks which I never got to see with my eyes. The only ones I could see is the one I make.
Right.
So that was level A for me. But like after that, I didn't knew like how much like is aquascaping connected to the real nature. So when we had talks of level O, I wasn't sure if I want to go for the level O. Should I directly go for the like? Obviously, they wouldn't allow me to go for the level CJ before doing level O.
Graduated.
So I was at some point of time. I also thought, ki okay, like just this level O and thing. I'll just go to the Japan myself and I'll manage. But then my parents also said, ki like if you're learning, learn it the right way. Go to the thing. I went there and I was like, okay, like if I would have not come, I would have regretted so much. Like it's like as he told, like you would see nature with different eyes. When Bhargav sir as a mentor is there, you would learn so many things which are there, but you don't see it in your daily routine. Or that was there, and that trek was like that. The trek he was like casually told that was not that safe trek. Like Ratan sir was like stopping me from behind. I just don't go, don't go, don't go. I was like, you, I have to go, I want to go. But eventually, like when they went too much deep, I was like with Ratan sir, like you don't go, you don't go. And so I stopped there. They came after half an hour, and like it was so much fun. Like he made a reel out of the thing also, in which you could see the actual scorpion under the UV light was
Wow.
glowing, as he told. So like the next day we were wandering again, like on a different location, searching for other plants, and it was like very good. Like on the fourth day, in the for the level I'm talking, we were in Kannur. So like for the fourth day, we were like we also trekked on the fourth day. Like it was not that hard as we had earlier, but we went down to a very discreet location. There were no one. There was no one around. We had a waterfall, like great sounds. And like for our batch, Adip sir had some issues, so he wasn't personally available. So from that point, we video called Adip sir, and he was like philosophically explaining the things, the energy of nature, and it was like very good session we had on the video session over near the waterfall. So like that was very good. Then we spotted a like area where some people were there. So like some of our guys also took a bath in the nearby pond. Like they like Bhagav sir literally made a huge dive into the water. So yeah, we had that things. So that was it. Now comes the like main thing, like, which I wanted, like the level CJ. Okay, now I have to go. Now the price quotation comes, like you think, okay, it is too much. You could like in the level O, level A, I made some good friends. So they didn't do the level O or the level CJ. When I talked to them, like they were saying, you could easily escape a tank in that budget, bro. You could like escape a high budget big tank. And I like it got to be like, yeah, I can, but like this experience is another thing, and escaping a tank is another thing.
Right.
So like now I'm like through level A, I know the basics of ADA. Through level O, I can know, like I am into the nature and stuff. Like well, I'm more connected to the nature. I could see it through the aquascaping way and capturing the good shots there and replicating it to a aquarium. Now I can understand that philosophy, which I earlier didn't. So now comes the level CJ, and somehow, like on my, like just a week before the flight, I got my passport, and Ratanza somehow managed. I didn't even have passport, and Ratanza booked the ticket and everything. Like I had some issue with my passport, so like that's a very different thing. Like just a week before, I like I'm confirming, I have the confirmation. Okay, I'm going. So like somehow I managed, and like the moment I like landed there, like okay, like it's Japan. Now Japan is like very famous for tourism and everything. But although we were mainly into aquascaping, but Adip's like his philosophy was like to like this is a art which was established in Japan, so you should know the whole culture of Japan. So like it's a trip which was like which circled around aquascaping, but it was not only aquascaping. We stayed in a hotel which was Japanese style. We ate in Japanese hotels. We everything was like Japanese. We talked to so many Japanese people. Adip knows a bit of Japanese also, so yeah, he was like a guide to us for the like roaming and doing stuff. So then we like for the first day we were in Tokyo. We wandered about some streets and like we ate something. The next day we went to Niigata. So yeah, okay. The Niigata is the place where they held the
Yeah.
like NA party, and the ADA workshop is there. So now I went there. I went to the ANA Crown Plaza, like the main building where the main thing is there. And like in front of my eyes, I see those people whom I admire from my childhood. Like I've seen from 5 6 years, I'm seeing them on YouTube and everything. Like they are standing in front of me. Like for a moment, I couldn't even like okay, like yeah, that's a like different feeling. I went up to Justin. Like Justin won this year, so he was the like pretty the huge like the most celebrated celebrity there.
Right.
So yeah, he was standing there. I met him. I met the Homa son and Araki san, and like it was like a way different thing. Like you could experience like these are the people who made aquascape. Like who are like in every country you don't have that much resources, so YouTube is like for me, or maybe
Right.
I could say the parts where aquascaping shops are not there, communities are not there, YouTube is the only source, and these people are the ones who are motivating us to doing things. uh, so it was like very different. Yeah, like it was very different experience. So like then we on the first 2 days we had the award ceremony and things. Like we got the IAPLC books, we got autograph from so many aquascapers, and like we got some autograph on the t-shirts and everything. We like it was like the experience is very different. Like the tour, like on the second day we went to the gallery. We had so much fun in the gallery. Like there is an auction going on. We had some games like you have in like school children's day fits, like you throw a ring and like you get the item. There were ADA things there, and we are throwing rings on the ADA thing. I won a spring scissor and tweezer, and like it was very much fun in the. I had a very long talk with Josh Sim also. Like now, so now we are like that much connected. I even talk to him now on Instagram, and now we are like connected because we had a very long chat some things like
Right.
in the gallery.
Right.
Met so many friends. Like everyone was so chill and like very fun to talk to. Like because these are the people who are like who have the mutual interest as you. You
Right.
cannot talk to your family about your aquarium thing. अरे यार पानी का KH गिर रहा है ये हो रहा है. Like they don't know anything. These are the people who know, like who have the same interest, same level of enthusiasm. Like you would be like crazy talking to them. And obviously these are the IAPLC participants, so they are like way ahead of me. Obviously I know I have never took part in the IAPLC as of now,
Right.
so like they're way more experienced, way more knowledgeable, so you are like open to all the things you could just grab in those like one day, like when all the people are there. So yeah, that was a very fun day. Now after that we had a 4 day workshop. The 4 day workshop, like it was also like a very enthusiastic and very what I could tell you, like it's a ADA workshop. Like there is no way I could like anything could top that workshop. So like we scaped, I think 120p or 120p
120.
like
Yeah.
yeah. So like that was very fun. Like we got the front row seats during the workshop. If you could see the photos, like we were sitting in the front row, everything was going on, like, and like the people are very friendly and you could talk any questions about, like, obviously we had a workshop in level A also where Adip's say, but that feeling of being in the main ADA gallery surrounded by the people who have come for the workshop from all around the world. Someone is from China, someone is from Canada, and we were sitting amongst them, like having a very detailed session about the tankscaping. We had a hardscape competition there also, and which, like, we had a hardscape competition. We were allowed to grab any wood and any rock. We had to make a composition, and then like the Homerson, like who is the judge for the IAPLC, he would come and judge the tanks, and he would give you the very, like, it's not a very rush through process. He would take 5-10 minutes on every single tank. So it was a very
Wow.
constructive ideas and thoughts he would give on his. So that was also very detailed session. We went to a forest, like a mountain forest thing also there. It was not a trek, but like there Homasan and Araki-san like carried the large film camera there. We clicked some photos there. They taught us how to, like, we had a cloth in the dark we could
Yeah.
see through
Yeah.
the camera. So that place was very amazing. There also we had some photography contest. We had a photography contest. Like the people there would have to submit a photo, and that would be judged by Umasa and Araki-san. And we had some winners of that also. And like at night we used to, like, Adip sir go, like every day he went to the onsen. We were too ashamed to go in the onsen. I don't know if you know what onsen is.
No, please let us know.
Like onsen is like a public, like it's a public bath. You go naked, like no clothes are allowed. Everyone is in the same, like it's a hot spring
Right.
water
I
kind of a
can't
thing.
show those photographs of Adip anywhere. So, I
Yeah,
should let
because
you know.
yeah,
Definitely not
so
in this podcast. But thanks for letting us know.
he was very comfortable in doing that, and I am like, no, we are not doing that, we are not doing that. We went to the, like, the area where they had a onsen, like they had a shower room, they had a steam room. After that you go to the main thing, like where you just have to be naked, and it's a hot spring water. It's very relaxing, that's what everyone said, but nothing would convince us to go there. So like at night we used to sit in the lobby areas. There were many ADA distributors sitting there, so we got to, like, it was like a very fun way, like in the family gatherings after Diwali, you
Yeah.
sit
Yeah.
with the family members and chat and having fun. So it was some sort of that, like ADA distributors are saying, now you're having fun with them, also you are getting to know about some insider things about ADA, the philosophy of ADA, what they are doing. Like it's a fun thing also, and it's really like aquascaping thing also. We're talking about all the things we could. The next day we are like now waking up late because we were up for too late, drinking sake and everything. Although I don't drink, but all the guys were so drunk, and so the next day we were getting late. Like every, like on a margin, we are running through the lobby to get in the bus on time because we have to go to the gallery. So that
How was
was
the
like
gallery? And Kaushik, I'm going to give Jasnam a break. He's been talking for like 15 minutes nonstop. Eh, And Kaushik has been waiting to get in. So I'm going to move it to Kaushik. Kaushik, how was your experience at the gallery?
Yeah. On the day two, when I visited to gallery, it was amazing. Like it's next level than the planet tanks I've seen till now. And like on the day one of our workshop, I got an opportunity to make a Shinjuku pot. It's my first paludarium, or you call it terrarium. And like that workshop, like Araki was translating it in English, and he was beside me. And at each step, he was seeing me, and he was saying like it's good. Even uh, Nara Uchida. He was like around me, and he was looking at my scape, and he was like appreciating me for all the things I have done. And at the end, they told like it was my first scape, like first paludarium. So they were amazed, and they basically appreciated me. So I took a photo with them, and it like I felt very good. And the gallery, one thing, there are very pretty foodscapes, and I realized most of the plants they used. There was I think 120p with just UG, and there were one beautiful NA escape. Majority of it was Pinnatifida, and I realized that these plants are from India, but we don't make that goodscape in India. So, uh, so basically, even if I tell someone saying that like I'm learning, I do aquascaping, people ask what is it, and so there is knowledge gap in India. Uh, but the NA gallery is next level. And as Jeshna mentioned, we got opportunity to speak with everyone. I made a good friend, Steve. He owns some aquarium shop in Washington, DC. So
Seattle.
he was sharing his life experience. So it was good. And like the 4 day journey, like I made a lot of friends. Uh, on the trip like we went to the forest, it's mountain side, and Uchida-sa was driving us to that place. It was 2 hours drive. During that drive, I was seeing lot of beautiful sceneries, and that was amazing part. And yeah, even the 120p workshop which Nara Uchidasa escaped, that was amazing. And we were in the front row, like we are peeking at each detail, how they are handling it. Like I never, previously, I used to think that like if you are building a 120p, maybe it will take 4 or 5 days to finish it off. But they have done it in maybe 1 or 2 hours, and that is very beautiful. From there, I got a confidence. I can do it. I can do a 120p now. So that was amazing. And even on the after the IAPLC award ceremony, the first day when we went to the NA gallery, there was auction. There was like a game where you can like throw rings to get. There were pin sets, a lot of ADA
What
special
did
edition stuff. So everyone are like
what
gambling there.
what did you win?
So basically, I played 4 games, 4 or 5. So on my first try, I got a pin set. I was like, I spent around 1,000 yen for 10 rings, and got it on first try. So in the mind, like I was like, let's try one more time. I will get it's like you are spending 1,000 yen, you are getting a 7,000 yen worth of product. I thought it was easy, but then I realized it was a beginner luck. Next 4 tries, I didn't got anything, and in the end, I got one more pin side. Yeah,
So awesome, man! I can see the excitement, and I can feel the excitement that both of you have gone through. So, what is the one thing that really stayed with you now from your Japan trip, and what is it that you will carry as memories throughout your life?
it's a travel I had with the Adip sir. So he made us try a lot of different things. He made sure that like we are comfortable every place. And one more thing was this Pokemon collectible cards. So Adip sir was asked to get it for someone else. So we in last day we in Tokyo we searched more than I think 10, 15 shops to get that unique Pokemon card. So that was around 3 lakhs.
Oh man!
So I got an opportunity to hold that. That was a huge experience.
Wow, awesome. Jasnam, what's the one thing that has stayed with you and will stay
For
with you?
me, like the Japanese culture, and the like for the aquascaping thing, if you tell me like some philosophical thoughts of Homasan, and like mainly I was amazed by the Japanese culture. I was like on the like I live in Lucknow, so my parents were asking ki, when are you coming to Bangalore, so they have to book a flight for me from Bangalore to Lucknow, and I'm on the phone, I'm not coming back now, you could forget, like I'm here, I'm staying here. But like eventually you have to go back. It was very like I was feeling very sad on the airport that I'm leaving Japan. It was so many great, like I could like proudly say it was one of the like not even one of that. It's the best trip I have ever had. Like anything uh, can't like top this trip. So yeah,
Yeah. See, one of the things that you mentioned, you know, about what is different in this particular workshops that the ADA School of Aquascaping one and all. And I think I mean I know Adip and team Adip I know for 2010 2011 onwards. Been following him and I've been in touch with him, and then 2014 we really got into bringing ADA products into Mumbai, and we had the first workshop over there. So what has really stood out is that Adip has been mentored by Takashi Amano, and
Yeah.
uh, he has gone through the grind of what it means in terms of Japanese way of doing things, and the discipline that they demand when you are learning you are learning as a student, so you leave your ego behind. You
Yeah.
may be whoever or wherever in the world, but when you come over there as a student, you are a student, and you are there for certain learning certain things. And I think that discipline that sets in is the differentiator in the ADA School of Aquascaping that Adip brings in. Because I know Adip, he is a stickler for discipline. He will not he will not tolerate shortcuts, and
Yeah.
he will make sure that you understand what you are doing is a shortcut, and he will not tolerate that. And I think that's where the difference lies, and to each his own. And I would definitely recommend this program to budding aquascapers, that they should definitely, if they can, they should definitely attend it, and learn from Adip, learn from that team, because it's not just Adip. There are so many multiple people who are
Yeah.
training you, okay, on each on a different set. And then you have people like Ratan and Bhargav, and Bhargav is completely hands on, right? He will easily handle a snake and handle a lizard, and as much as the plants. So those are all learnings, and I think you guys had the best of that learning. So thank you for sharing your thoughts with us and your experience with us. And I look forward to seeing those images of that glowing scorpion and all. So
Yeah.
Kaushik, share that with us. Don't share Adip's photographs of this particular trip, okay? Especially mentioned. Okay, don't share that. But thank you so much for being on the Weekend Aquarist, and I'm looking forward to seeing those photographs and the clips that you'll be sharing. Is
thank
there
you
any
so much,
thoughts
sir.
thoughts from you guys?
So just
Uh,
please keep doing what you are doing, because because of your channel I get to know about people in different parts
yeah.
of India are doing what sort of things into the hobby. So like you are the only one who is like combining all the people throughout the India, giving them a platform to speak. So yeah, please keep doing what you are doing. You are
Thank you.
amazing,
Thank
amazing job you are doing.
Thank you.
And congratulations, Amar, for like finishing 1 year into this magazine.
When I started off, I had black hair. One, one year down
It's
the
just
line,
1 year.
no, but jokes apart, I stopped coloring my hair some months back, so it's not really that. But yeah, it's been some journey, and I'm just glad that so many people came along the way to help out, and it's been a true collaborative effort. And I'm looking forward to the next year. So thank you so much, both of you, and thanks for being on the Weekend Aquarist. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.